Across the country, every season brings with it unique weather challenges, and this winter season promises to be no different. In fact, nearly 50% of Americans are concerned about being caught by surprise by inclement weather. When weather conditions become extreme, it can cause major headaches and inconvenience, damage, and is sometimes life-threatening. So how can we be more prepared? Where Accuweather Chief Meteorologist Bernie Rayno joins us today with some weather-related tips, whether we're at home or traveling. So Bernie, let's start out with at home. Do you have some tips for us on how to keep prepared for the weather?
Well, absolutely. And you know what? The number one tip, and you said it, Tina, is to be informed and be prepared to stay out ahead of the storm. And there's lots of things that you could do right now before winter weather hits. You mentioned your home. Let's talk about indoors. First of all, make sure that your heating system is serviced, making sure your water heater is working properly, making sure the batteries in your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are changed and functioning. Also making sure, what are you going to do if you lose power? Do you have flashlights? Do you have batteries ready? Do you have candles ready in case something would occur? Let's talk about outside your house. What about your rain gutters? Or do you have debris cleared from them that water isn't trapped and actually causes damage to your house? Or downspouts, is everything away from the downspouts so that water can be directed away from your house? Again, making sure that the property and your investment is cared for and not damaged. Think about articles outside your house that could be windblown. We know here in Arizona, when the wind can get strong, it has the ability to pick up objects and they become dangerous, not only to your property, but to others. Again, all of these life-saving tips are on Accuweather Ready, and it's just simple things that you can do that when a storm hits, you're ready.
Well, and as you probably know, Bernie, today in Tucson, we're 88 degrees. So I think when people are in this kind of a weather, we forget when we take those holiday road trips, we're going to run into other weather in other states when we go visit grandma or whomever. So what is the most common things that people forget to do when they're about to take that road trip?
Well, you have to be prepared to be dressed for the weather that you're going. Obviously, a lot of people in the Southwest traveling, but let's remember, whether you're traveling Interstate 40 or parts of I-15, when you're going up over the mountains through some of the mountain passes, it's a whole different world up there. So you have to have extra clothing in your car, and not only extra clothing with different layers, obviously, but you want to make sure that the clothing is waterproof boots, hats, gloves, jackets. Do you have an ice scraper in your car? Do you have a shovel in your car? How about having kitty litter? Simple kitty litter can help you have traction in case you slide off the road. Do you have batteries? Extra batteries? Do you have a flashlight? How about your phone? One of the most important ways that you can be connected to the world. You want to make sure that you have something to recharge that phone so you never are not connected to the world. And all these things can keep you safe.
Well, Bernie, there is so many great things to think of right now when we're sitting in 88 degrees that we can do. I think prepared is the number one thing we want everyone to remember. But where can I go online to get more of these tips?
Well, all of these tips you can be found and seen, first of all, on the 24/7 Accuweather network. Also, Accuweather.com, or more specifically, Accuweather.com/ready. And all of this information is on our apps. It's our expertise and our commitment to be a leader in this area to make sure that you are prepared and you are safe as winter weather arrives.
Bernie, thank you so much again.
My pleasure, Tina.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend. We'll be right back.